We've been talking a lot about how great exercise is for your brain. You can check out the Using Your Body series for more videos on these awesome topics and the research behind them. We've even talked about how to supercharge your learning from just one bout of exercise. But what do you need to do to have measurable impact of your brain and the size of it on imaging? Or how do you demonstrate that your brain is getting more efficient when you're trying to do things like learn something or problem solve? In this video, we'll review the research to answer those questions so you can use the power of exercise to get a bigger and better brain. We are transported to Japan and morphed into people age 60 and over. We all get measured, poked, and prodded. I mean, not really, but we get some cognitive tests done and we all get baseline brain imaging and an MRI. Then our group is divided, with half of us told, go live your lives like normal for a while, and the other half of us told that we get treated to a once-a-week exercise class and supervised walking, so that we're supposed to walk about 15% or so more each month. In order to motivate us and make us extra excited, we each get our own brand new shiny pedometer. 3 months later, we take the cognitive tests again, we do brain imaging again, and voila! We exercisers are superior. I mean, really not superior? That's a rude thing to say. It's not nice to say people are superior or not superior. It's probably not accurate anyway. But the exercisers, the group that we snuck into, showed statistically significant increases. This was seen on tests of memory and executive functions as compared to our life-as-usual friends. Also, brain MRI showed that our exercising brains were more efficient, particularly in areas related to things like short-term memory, the prefrontal cortex. It was easier for our brains to do well because we had been exercising. Well, what if this inspires you so much that you want to keep going? Fast forward to another study at the University of Illinois by Dr. Stanley Colcomb and his friends. Here, they looked at almost 60 people aged 60 to 79 who were described as healthy but sedentary. Everyone got brain imaging, but we were randomly assigned so that half of the people got to tone and stretch 3 times a week, while the other half, we'll sneak into that group, got to be in an aerobic exercise group that met 3 times a week for the next 6 months. They described compliance with these programs as excellent, meaning that 85% of the people who started the program finished the program. This is really important because when we look at these types of interventions, we want to see, are they so rotten or boring or intense or crazy that most people just don't want to do them? And in this study, people did continue on to do them. Let's fast forward, as we love to do. Basically, the time span of our idealized childhood summer vacations, or 3 months. We skip back to the research facility. I say skip because we've been doing all this aerobic exercise and we probably feel so good, and we repeat brain imaging. Now let's get specific. One basic fact of aging is that starting in our 30s, our brain starts to show structural decline, mostly in the frontal, parietal, and temporal lobes of our brain. And this decline is associated with corresponding cognitive problems or decreases in function. This happens over time and has been characterized as just a process of normal aging. The striking finding from this study in the exercise group, our group, they showed statistically significant increases in brain volume. Our brains got bigger. This primarily happened in the prefrontal and temporal cortex, the same areas that are supposed to be naturally getting smaller over time. The amazing implication from this study is not only that aerobic exercise might be able to stave off brain deterioration as we age, but it might be able to roll back some of those age-related losses that we currently see as normal. Talk about running into a group of super-agers. This research is fun and exciting. It motivates me to sit in a room and tell all of you about the benefits of exercising, but it also motivates me to roll out of bed in the morning, put on whatever clothes, smush my hair up into a ponytail, and go use my body for a bit. I hope it does the same for you. If you want more information about the awesome effects of different lengths or types of exercise, from short amounts to longer ones, less intense activity to more, feel free to check out some of these other videos. Thanks again for coming.